Hi, Evan Reese.
What's up, Ramon?
You are one of the drum majors, correct?
That is correct. Yes, sir.
And you are a senior?
Yeah.
And you've been in the Ranger Band program all 4 years?
All 4 years. It's been awesome.
What's your favorite thing about the Ranger Band?
The music. And the people that are making the music, I think are really, really important. Having 4 years of 4 different shows and being able to just live that music with those people for an entire semester is an experience that I'll never trade for anything.
Well, your favorite moment in all of your 4 years in the Ranger Band?
Well, the last like 156 section of 1812 at Band Day. That was my last performance on the guys. And like everybody was just like, this is it. It was kind of like the perfect culmination of everybody's work and you know, just awesome 4 years.
Is there anything you would like to say to anyone who might be interested in taking part of the Ranger Band in the future?
Do it. Do it. Take a leadership role, even if you don't have it. We need everybody to commit 100% all the time. There's so much potential in this band. We work a little bit harder each year, and you guys are going to be killing it. Absolutely. Awesome.
Hey, Alyssa.
Hey, how's it going?
So, you're one of the drum majors currently, correct?
Yes, I am.
And what grade are you in?
I am a senior this year.
So, have you been in the Ranger Band all 4 years?
Yes, and it's the best experience of my life.
You know, in all of your 4 years, what was your best experience?
I would have to say it's the people that definitely makes it count, because everybody here is just so positive and uplifting, and even if you're having the worst day of your life, they'll always be there for you, support you no matter what.
What was your first impression of the Ranger Band?
I came here and I seriously thought the drum majors like went to college and they just came here and helped and everything, and like I remember my first day at the ice cream social, everybody was so kind and everything, and I was at home right away.
What would you say to somebody that would be interested in coming to the Ranger Band?
Do it, definitely. You will not regret it. I remember when I was in 8th grade, I just did not want to do band at all, and my mom was like, do band, it'll be awesome, and I did it, and best decision of my life.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, Alex and Paz.
Hey, Ramon.
So, you're both freshmen in the Ranger Band currently.
Correct.
What was your first thought of the Ranger Band as you walked in at band camp, maybe the ice cream social that we had in the summer?
Well, when I first walked into the ice cream social, I thought it was pretty cool because that was when we got to meet our section leaders and the student staff of that year. And everyone was really nice and they lots of really fun games.
Well, as he said, I mean, like, we had our section leader and everybody was so greeting and everybody was so nice to him. I felt really welcome to the band.
What's your favorite thing overall about the Ranger Band?
I like how it's like its own little community. Like, everyone in the band knows everybody else's name. No one says anything like mean about anybody else in the band. And everybody's like friends. It's pretty cool.
How about you?
I mean, I think it's like how, as he said, like close community. Really close to everybody knows each other. Plus, like, we make this great art or music. It's really awesome.
What would you say to future freshmen of the band?
I think that you should do it, and I don't think you should like worry about grades or like worry about the workload, because it's really easy to manage your time when you're working again, because before after school practice starts and after school ends, there's like 2 hours where you're just with your friends, and during that time a lot of people use that to finish up their homework and things like that. Homework's really not a big problem for a lot of marching band students.
I think that they shouldn't worry, because like when I joined, I was kind of nervous. I mean, memorizing and playing while walking, how am I supposed to do that? But it turns out it's not as hard as it seems. And I don't think people in 8th grade should worry about that.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Moan.
So, what grade are you in?
9th.
And what instrument do you play?
I play flute and piccolo.
What was your first impression of the Ranger Band as you walked in, you know, in the ice cream social, at band camp? What was your first impression?
Well, honestly,
I didn't even make it into the band room before Holly Paxton came running up to me, and she introduced herself, and she was running around learning everyone's name, and it was great because they were so welcoming before I even got in the room.
So far this whole year in the Ranger Band, what's your favorite memory?
Well, this one time at band camp. No, actually. It was my birthday, and we were first learning dead steps, and so I thought I was having trouble. I was like, oh my god. And so we finished our set, and so we relaxed, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm terrible at this in my head. And then Noah comes up to me with a blue little marching ribbon, and he gives it to me, and he's like, great job, Hannah. And then, so of course I'm like, oh thanks. And then he walks away, and I'm like, what? So apparently I was doing it right.
Awesome. What would you say to somebody that wants to come to the band in the future?
Do it. It is such a great experience. You will have a lot of more friends. You will have your entire section going into high school as like really close friends. It's crazy how close sections get. And then band is just such a fun experience.
Hello, Lucas.
overall.
Hey,
So, would you mind telling me what grade you're in?
I'm a sophomore at University High.
What instrument do you play?
I play alto sax.
What is your favorite memory of the Ranger Band in those 2 years that you've been here?
Oh, easily playing at this last band day because it was a great show. I could feel it all in there, and I could just feel it. The crowd was like they were maybe jamming it. I just felt all their good vibes, and I was like, this is such a good show. And
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you tell people who are interested in maybe coming and taking part of the Ranger Band?
Go for it. Absolutely. Join the band. It's a great program.
Hi, Miss Hoke.
Hi.
So, you were once a UHS student, correct? And you were part of the Ranger Band?
Yes.
What years were they?
2004, 2005, and 2005, 2006.
So, what were your experiences back then?
Good. I was a trumpet player, so I had, and it was interesting because the year I was a trumpet player, there were no other girls in the trumpet section, and so it was a very male-dominated, but it was fun.
Cool. And do you think more girls should be interested in playing trumpet?
Yes. More girls would be interested in playing brass in general.
What do you see about the band nowadays, you know, more recently in these?
Well, I saw one football game last semester, I think, and it was, the band seemed really organized and really good. I think it was maybe Homecoming. And I don't know how much of the show was organized then, but it seemed like they were doing a good job. And it seemed also about as big as when I was there, so I don't think the band program has gone down any since I was in school.
Hey, Jesus.
Hey,
So, what grade are you in?
I'm in 10th right now. I'm a sophomore.
And have you been in the Ranger Band these 2 years?
Yep.
What do you play?
Clarinet.
What was your first impression of the band?
Well, my first impression of the band was that it was going to be something really hardcore, something that would be really difficult to do, but I was willing to put in the dedication and the work to do it. And then as time gradually went on, it just sort of got easier, and I really realized it wasn't all about the work itself. It was about relationships among people and just having a good time in general.
What would you say to somebody that is coming to the band in the future?
You know, just do it, because it's the best decision you can make, honestly, and especially when high school it gets difficult. It's a big transition from middle school, and in the band there are so many people that just help you out through any walk in life, anything you may need. There's really no downside to being in the band program, especially one as great as the one we have.
Awesome. Thanks, Jesus. Hey, Taylor.
Hi, Ramon.
What grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
And what instrument do you play?
I play tuba.
What was your first impression of the band when you got to the Ranger Band? What was your first impression?
surprised at how much of a family it was. Like, right away I was just accepted and I made a ton of new friends.
What's your favorite thing about the band?
Probably just, like, it's fun being part of a really good group and getting to spend time with all your friends all the time.
What would you say to somebody who may be interested in coming to the band?
I would say definitely do it. Like, it's the best decision you'll ever make. If you're scared at first, everybody was. Like, don't worry about that. You'll get over it as soon as you get here.
Hi, Deirdre.
Hi.
So, you're a senior in the Ranger band, correct?
Yeah.
What do you play?
French horn, the best.
French horn. And you were an active member of the marching band and the concert band?
Mm-hmm.
What is the French horn type instrument in marching band?
The mellophone. It's kind of like a bigger trumpet that has it has a more French horn sound to it, but it's still pretty similar, like in style.
Throughout these 4 years that you've been in the Ranger band, what's your favorite experience? What was your favorite moment in this band?
Oh gosh, there's so many. Well, I really like after a competition, like when we get our like we're waiting to get our score and everyone's there and everyone's all together and like it just shows the camaraderie that everyone has with each other because no matter like what's happened the week before, the day of, or anything, everyone just comes together at that moment to like we just poured our hearts out on the field and we're just like waiting to get our scores and everyone's all together and it's really exciting.
So, what would you tell somebody that will potentially come to the Ranger band?
That you should, and that's great, and that's so much fun, and one of my favorite parts is that when I came here as a freshman, I already had all these friends on campus that, because I came from middle school where 3 of my fellow people from middle school came here, so like I really didn't have anybody, but going from like already having band camp, knowing all these people, it was so nice to just go into school and have all these friends already. So, you should do it!
Do it!
You're wasting
do it!
And all of this.
You do it! Do it! Do it!
Do it again.
We can make readings. Let's go.
No, seriously. Okay. Just do it.
Just do it. I think we'll get in the words of night. Okay, so wait, we have to get to the previous pose so that way we don't jump.
We don't know.
Like this? This is where you start editing.
What was your first impression of the band?
Okay,
Wait, did I already ask you what was the first impression of the band?
Yes.
Who's your favorite athlete?
My favorite athlete, I would have to say, is myself. Because I'm a very narcissistic person. Yes.
And if you could eat any kind of food on Earth, what would it be?
Oh God, that's really hard to answer. I think a food that would encompass every other flavor.
So like some kind of superfood?
Yes.
I imagine that's what astronaut food tastes like.
I don't think that's what astronaut food tastes like. I think that's dehydrated and sad. Well,
I imagine it's some kind of mystery Go-Gurt.
Oh man, mystery Go-Gurt.
Joe Julia, everyone. Anyways.
Yes.
But really, so. Adam,
Do it.